Hello, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. We are in 1.81, 1.8.1 Pre-5, which just fixed a few minor bugs I'm aware of. We have finally made it back to our base with these horses, and it's about to be nighttime. So, let's get moving here, shall we? Come on, horses. Come on. Hurry up. By the way, I found out what the issue was from last episode with the crashing. There was a Voodoo driver update for the GTX series of cards, which I use a 660, and that update actually was causing the issue itself. There was an update afterwards that I updated to, and I haven't had the issue since. Excuse me. There has been one more update as well, but I haven't updated to the brand newest one. I think I'm on version 344.11 or something of the driver. So yeah, if you're running a GTX card and noticed an update and are having some issues, please do update your drivers once more. Especially if it's said to update or, downgrade. If you don't feel like upgrading anymore or cannot. It's very possible that there is an issue with those. Yeah, so we are back at the base with the 3 horses. I spent, I don't know. What day was it last episode that was in the top left? It was like 427 or something? It's 4:40 now, about to be 4:41 here in a bit. Yeah, that if that gives you any indication of what time it took for me to get back to my base. Alrighty. Also, you may have noticed the large amount of smelter furnaces outside. Those right there. See them over there? Those were used for smelting down nether bricks for what we were going to be working on today, which is one of the tunnels. I do need to find spots for these horses, though. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, the door wasn't open. There we go. That one can be down here for the time being. The other two are locked up for the time being as well with leads. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Oh. I kind of glazed over this. Let's go back to this. Yeah, I had a bunch of netherrack being smelted down into nether bricks. Why does the world hate me? The world hates me, apparently. Where did that creeper even come from? I swear I went to bed before it was even day. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I had nether bricks, netherrack being smelted into nether bricks. I needed a full double chest worth or so of the nether brick item, not the blocks themselves, in order to make all of the things I needed for the tunnel that is over here. Let's head on over there right now so we can take a look at the project contents. This first tunnel is a nether-based design. I believe I mentioned this last episode. I also have to open up MC Edit or something else and get some imagery of the tunnels, just so I have an idea of where I was taking this and where exactly blocks go where. Yeah, all the project items actually fit into one chest, and here is all of those. I do have to empty out my inventory, of course, but other than that, yeah, that is the project chest for that. We can actually go ahead and use this chest really quick to dump off some things, and let me go ahead and get some idea of what all needs to be done with the tunnel. And once I come back, we will start working on the tunnel. Sound good? Sound good. Sounds good to me anyway. Be right back. Alrighty, I have an idea of where I need to begin. It is exactly 5 blocks in, where we got some wooden pillars made of dark oak, which goes up 4 blocks on both sides. You'll see why here in a moment. And then this here and that one there will be cut out. Alrighty. Then nether bricks go into there. These tunnels are... they were 7 blocks wide, I believe. Let me quickly double check that. They are. Alrighty. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. And there is spooky Minecraft background sound. GG. Go ahead and put the stairs here, the stairs here. These here go into the center. And we need redstone torches because I apparently did not grab them. Alrighty. Mine that one out. Normally I would put redstone on something, just so I know it's there, but in this particular case, I don't think I'll be building much else around this tunnel, so I'm not too worried about it. Alrighty, and then there goes smooth and chiseled red sandstone. It's smooth, 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 there, and there. And then chiseled in between it. Then we got this here, where it is more dark oak. Alrighty, and that's part of the wall completed. We, this imagery is duplicated onto this side. Like so, you know, just mining out blocks, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'll show you pretty much one section. Afterwards, I'll do everything else off camera, and we can kind of, well, I'll do the duplication of this all the way down that way, off camera, just so it's not boring. And from there, we can take a look at the edges of here and down there where the bumps are, because I had to do those slightly different, and they're a little bit more intriguing on how I did them. Alrighty, now we need to mine out the ceiling one block here. Let's go ahead and put that block back over here. Put the stairs up here. Stairs down there. And then from what I understand, I did this. And in the center here is where 5 obsidian blocks go. Let's not misplace those because those are annoying to mine. Then let's mine this portion out. I did leave out something from that chest, by the way. Those somethings being, well, 22 buckets of lava. I use a lava in this build. And I did not get 22 buckets of it. These openings up here where I have that is where they're actually going to be going. Let me go ahead and grab some of those nether bricks. Yeah, essentially these little chambers here is where they will be going. And then red glass will be over it to cover it up, which will allow light to go through, but it will not catch this wood on fire. I actually did some extensive testing to make sure that was the case. I don't want the logs burning down afterwards. But yeah, the same will happen here. With the lava buckets, and then everything else will be simply duplicated down the tunnel here. Down that way, all the way up to a certain point. So yeah, this is what the tunnel looks like in one section. I actually do like it. Hopefully you do too. I also have to do the floor, which we'll get to here in a moment after I duplicate all of this down there. So be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, and I got most of it done. I think I got a little bit left. I wanted to do the floor next, but apparently I do not have all the blocks I thought I did. These stairs, these quartz stairs, by the way, have a different texture when they're upside down than a regular quartz block does, giving a very interesting pattern and a non-tileable looking pattern, if you will. Makes it very interesting looking in the long run. You'll see what I mean. For those that are familiar with the quartz block, you'll see what I mean once the stairs have been laid out already. Wanted to mine out the middle because that is where the quartz stairs will be going. Another design decision I had to make for both this tunnel and the other tunnel is what do I transition into for the tunnel roads themselves? I wanted something that matched the diorite and gravel theme without just being the diorite and gravel theme. Like, I wanted to make the tunnels more unique, more standalone. With that, I ended up using, in this particular case, quartz stairs. Alrighty. As you can see, though, on the bottom of them, I should probably put those back. There's technically a spawn location right here. Yeah, just this one block. That's part of the reason why the lava was implemented, along with those lamps. Yeah, as you can see, though, the bottom of the stair, while it tiles, only because it's a repeating pattern, it is not a direct, just pile of tiles. Like, it doesn't look like it's an actual tile piece rather than just a texture that happens to be repeating. Yeah, I'm sure you'd be able to see that in other cases. What I would need for the other sides, though, are polished andesite is what I went with. Yeah, so these first 5 blocks, by the way, if you're wondering why I started them, why I started this 5 blocks in, is the normal road design over here, the gravel diorite and gravel, actually continues over here for 5 blocks before it transitions into this here. Let's see what I can get to. By the way, yes, I'm using my Silk Touch pick, only because my Destiny Breaker pick is about broken, and I haven't bothered to repair it yet. Oh, as simple as that, really? Right, yeah, so this is what that road looks like, along with most of the tunnel finished off, except for the red glass and the lava up here, but I'll have to do that at some point. I do need to grab some more polished andesite, because apparently I forgot to get it at some point, though. I think I even have it checked off my checklist. Weird. Yeah, that's what the portion looks like. Let me continue off with the road down to that end. Next time I come back, we'll work on the ends, as well as getting the lava in there as well. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, and let us begin working on the front portion here. I went and repaired my Destiny Shatter pick, by the way. The intro portion here isn't too extravagant. It's essentially what you already have seen, but done slightly differently for the purposes of the wall. Let's see, it's up to here, and then this will be, that'll actually be where the redstone torch goes for the block in front of it. Same goes for here. Let's go ahead and cut out some more of these blocks. Whoops, don't actually need to cut those out. As well as the ceiling here is actually not following suit with the stairs, but rather it is just all nether bricks along here. Wait. That wasn't right at all. Wait, what? What am I doing? I'm so confused right now. It's like that. Okay. I think. Yeah, and then we got the minor indentation like normal. These blocks here. Not the chiseled, the smooth variety. Go on the edges here. Alrighty. And then the redstone lamps go here and here. We got the nether bricks. Got some more stairs up there. Da-da-da. Alrighty. I think this is pretty much it for the front of this, I know whoa, dirt and that shovel. That dirt and that shovel just go so fast. Alrighty, this is what I had designed. Let's see, I do put some dirt here just to cover up that fact that there's a torch there, and I think I did some little work here just to help even that out. That looks fine for me. Yeah, so this is the entrance portion of this tunnel. Gotta get the ground dug out still for the gravel and diorite. Polished diorite, rather. I actually think I have some gravel, do I not? I do not, but I do have the diorite for it. We'll need 8, well, we'll actually only need 5 of those 8, but we'll have to make 8 anyway for the time being, since there's no other way for me not to make 5. Yeah, there will be gravel on both sides, like the other portion of the roads, and then it transitions into this, which honestly I like. Speaking of this, by the way, I got the lava in. So let's... Oh, I did not get the lava in here. This was the only location I did not get the lava in. Alrighty, there we go. Got the lava in. By the way, I also made... I made some additional buckets when I went to get the lava. I was near 22 buckets, actually. I was 9 or so buckets off. I said, screw it, I'll just make them. So I did. And, yeah, I just took a full inventory full of buckets and went to the Nether to get some lava. So this is what the tunnel looks like. Preferably without the torches. Also preferably without the mob sounds, but, not much I can do about that at the moment. This is what the tunnel looks like in the repeated pattern that goes all the way down to, well, pretty much where that little portion is. I gotta get more dark oak wood. I apparently did not have enough. Apparently I only grabbed 1 stack. I needed more. Don't know why my counts were off, but so be it. Also need to get some more polished andesite. And this is where the upper portion begins, and where some of the changes to this portion happens. I ended up modifying my paths upwards here, so this pattern can, the normal wall pattern here, can actually be mimicked up 1 level, and then up 1 level again before ending. I did this so it would be easier on me to design. However, there is one big difference. The lava that goes between here, between the pillars, does not exist on here. Now, you may be thinking that, well, because I didn't have the lava here originally, I had to put torches down between these pillars, because there was a valid mob spawn right here. Well, yes, that is the case. However, because of it being on a half slab, or sorry, a slab, it's not a valid spawning location. And because of that, no mobs will spawn here, even though the light level will technically be at 7. So unless the rules for spawning change later down the road, I will not have to worry about mobs spawning here or in the other location, which I think is actually right about here. Whatever 7 blocks is from there. Actually, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. What was I here? Whatever. That was close enough. But I can work on the flooring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can work on the flooring there, which goes up to there. I put the quartz slab on the side, that and that. I will need to get more polish on this side, as I have said, to finish that off. For the rest of this, though, I will need to look up my design that I have, so I have a good idea of where I am going with all the blocks. I have a general idea of what it looked like, but I need to make sure, and I also need to finish up these here. So I will be back once more, yet again, with a update on my progress, and hopefully we can work on this portion and be done with this tunnel. So yeah, be right back once more. Alrighty, welcome back. I believe I know what I was doing when I designed this now. If not, you might notice a couple of cuts here and there as I get it all figured out. So I essentially kept with the theme, the same theme, um, the same theme. However, I broke it up just a bit to allow horses to go through with you on them, without taking any tick of damage from the ceiling. And with that, I used slabs that I do not have on me. Just a moment. Don't know why I'm singing. Well, whatever. We're almost there. Gotta get the slabs. Slabs! Another brick slabs. There we go. I'm gonna grab some more nether bricks as well as the obsidian. Stone slabs I may as well grab as well. Oh, I did have another stack of dark oak wood in there. Okay, so I did actually have the materials for that. I just, for whatever reason, I didn't look there for it. I don't know why I didn't look at the chest for the materials I needed when that is the project chest, but so be it. It's over with. I guess we gotta continue on. There's not much else I can do about that. Alrighty. So, from what I understand, I did this. And then get rid of that one and that one, and then that one and that one, and did that to permit for them to look the same. Then I went up one layer for the next portion, which is pretty much identical to that. Gotta mine out all these blocks, you know. It's kind of a tedious process sometimes, but it's gotta get done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, stairs. Behave. Behave with me. Alrighty. So, instead of putting the glass there like I did in the other location... Thank you, dark, ominous sound. I put one too many stair blocks there. I did something... Wait. Is this correct? No, the pole is going to be there. From there, I went half slab and then stairs. Okay. I actually did not go one too many. I went like this. Along with the zombie sounds, of course. Okay, there we go. That makes a little more sense. And then, of course, I did my standard wall design here, which I apparently do not have all of the necessary blocks on me. Oh, wait, yes I do. Never mind. Chiseled, chiseled, smooth, 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 smooth. Mine out some blocks. What are your thoughts on this tunnel design thus far? I know I did this on a stream originally for the design a while ago, and I'm just now getting to it actually, but am I out of stairs? Did I not make enough stairs? Did I use stairs in location I didn't know I used stairs in? Something's off here. Something feels off. Also, this feels off too, but I'm not sure why. Yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the tunnel design thus far? I know I did this on a stream, and I'm sure some of you were there that may be watching this video, but I know a lot of you probably weren't. So this is the first time you're seeing it. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on it. There we go. That's right. Yeah, and then I have one more section over there with the chiseled. Alrighty. Oh, there's a zombie. It's about time you found me. What else is out here? Is there anyone else out here? Hello? Mobs? No? That was good? Okay. Let's go ahead and, for some reason, shift our redstone lamps away. Get those in there, though. Mobs are annoying. mobs are simply annoying. That was video settings, not audio settings. Yeah, so I'm a little surprised that I'm actually a bit short on stairs. Heard you. Can't surprise me. It could also just be that there are actually more stairs in that chest, in the project chest back there, but I don't really feel like running all the way back there just to get, like a stack of stairs. I can just make them. Alrighty, though. Yeah, so that was done, and then up one more layer. I did do some terraforming of this mountain to help make the tunnel a bit more tunnel-like. Especially on this end piece here. But other than that, I think everything else is the same. Let's go ahead and put that there temporarily just so I can do that, and then that. By the way, the stone slabs actually flow into the polished andesite really, really well, which is why I'm using them instead of not using them and having to go through the center for the slab staircase. Where are these mobs at? They're bothering me. But yeah, trying to multitask, and it is not working for me right now. Wow, that was just horrible placement of stairs on my part. What was I saying? I am fumbling at the end of this video quite horribly. My apologies for this. I don't know why. Maybe it's just mobs being mob soundy, and I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, this little bit here is essentially the same, though, as I've been trying to say. It's just the ending portion of it, and I think I modified the exact out portion, and I don't know if this is 100% correct here. You know what? Let me cut really quick. Go look at it again, and hopefully it'll be day by the time we get back. Yeah, be right back once more. My apologies for this. Alrighty, this is actually my well, we're back. First off, this is actually my test world, redstone test world. More specifically, this is actually the finished tunnel, by the way, and what it all looks like. Just I want to give you guys an idea of it. In the original design, just in case there is a misplaced block and it's not 100% exactly like I intended it to. But yeah, this is indeed what I did. It appears I didn't actually put a slab there. Did I put one here too? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's already one difference from the original, but apparently I did three chiseled sandstone blocks, the smooth and chiseled smooth combination that I have for the pattern. Redstone block, and then I did another brick. And that's when I capped it off here. But everything else looks the same. And I have a good idea of how this is supposed to look now. And that is where the last 4 pieces of obsidian go for me. Yeah, because I actually... Wait, how many pieces of obsidian do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7? I actually have 7 here. Oh, that's right. I essentially shifted up the ceiling back 1 because of the glass not being there anymore. Okay. That is why I did that. But yeah, I did turn those stairs in. Okay. Now to do this on the vanilla portion. Be right back. By the way, the horse won't ever move. Has the no AI tag enabled. Love that tag. Be right back. Welcome back. Went to go get some gravel. Ended up finding a zombie spawner. And trying not to die. Holy crap. Torches. Are any coal torches? No, nothing. I was coming down this way. There's actually a hole not too far away from the bridge that I went down to get to here. Ow. Yeah, there's a hole not too far away from the bridge. I was coming down to get some gravel. I ended up getting about 25, and then I noticed there was a bunch of zombies just everywhere around here, and it looked like they kept coming from here. There's a bunch of creepers down here too, and there probably still are somewhere. Yeah, I went down there, found that, and like 3 creepers inside. Thought I was going to die. Yeah. So, decided to hit record. Yeah, so the whole, by the way, is right there. Our road's right over here, and there's a bridge. So you have an idea of where that was exactly. Whew. Want to hit record just in case I died. Where do I have that dark oak? I was putting some things away and stuff like that. Let's go get some torches going again. Ooh. Heart is pumping. The amount of blood going through me right now, just because I walked into the dungeon with, there's 2 creepers to the right, there was one in that corner. Just 3 creepers in a zombie dungeon was a bit crazy. But this does give us another spawner. This one's actually closer, I believe, than the other one we found for zombies, so that is a plus. What do we have all in here, then? String, iron horse armor, I'll take that. I need the name tags, actually, because I'm going to be naming those horses something. If you have any suggestions on what those horses' names should actually be, feel free to suggest them. There's still more zombies coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, feel free to suggest them. I'm going to finish off the project now with all the andesite I need and gravel. So we'll wrap this up, this episode up, once I have completed it and am satisfied with the terraforming and whatnot. And yeah, I'll be back once again. Just wanted to show you that I did find a zombie spawner that's not too far away from my base. Alrighty, welcome back. I have finally finished off this tunnel in all aspects. If there is anything different than what I have originally did in creative mode, whoops, but you know what? It's probably so minor that I can't actually tell to begin with. If I could tell to begin with, chances are I probably would have not done it that way to begin with. Well, I'm saying to begin with a lot. But yeah, finished off the tunnel. I still have a little bit of terraforming to do on the opposite end. There's a few key issues with that, but I needed more dirt. I don't have the dirt on me. I just wanted to wrap up this video, though. And consider this project, aka tunnel project, I guess you could call it, completed. So yeah, I have some things to do to clean up these chests here, and then, oh, by the way, this iron shovel dropped from a zombie. I'm breaking 2. It's actually not too bad of a shovel. Of course it's iron, but still, yeah, it's actually a pretty nice enchantment. But yeah, that'll be it for this video then. I hope you guys do enjoy the tunnel design. If you have any suggestions for improvements or thoughts about it, if you hate it, you like it, whatever, let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't know why I'm stuttering. Maybe you enjoyed me stuttering, I don't know. If you did, leave a like on the video if you would. It helps me out tremendously, and it's much appreciated. And until next time, where we will do something different, take it easy.